Today I'm excited to give these No Better Thins a shot. The flavor is classic. I've never had them, but I'm very excited to try them out. What's up crew, Jeff Thornton here with Land of Lean. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell below to stay informed on new videos that are dropping, and like, comment, and share if you enjoy these videos. Today I'm really excited. I'm here to test these No Better Foods Thins, and I imagine they're like the wheat thins. The flavor says classic, and when I saw these, I had to pick them up. No actually sent these to me to give a try to, I guess. So I want to give my fair and honest assessment of this and see how it tastes. But before we do, let's take a look at the ingredients and then we'll take a look at the nutrition facts. So for the ingredients in these thins, we have almonds, allulose, dried egg whites, organic prebiotic fiber, flaxseed, coconut flour, chia seeds, leavening, basil, salt, pepper, natural rosemary extract, and then it says it contains eggs and tree nuts for those with allergies. So very solid ingredients as always. No has never let me down. And now that I'm full on keto, I'm really going hard at it. I'm excited to fit these into the plan because there's not a lot of foods like wheat thins that have higher carbohydrate intake or macros. So looking at these, we'll take a look at the nutrition facts and see how well they'll fit into the keto plan. So looking at the nutrition facts, we have the serving size is 6 thins, which is 28 grams, and there's 8 total servings per this one container, this one box. So with 6 thins, you get 90 calories, and 54 of those calories are from fat. The total fat is 6 grams. Saturated fat and trans fat are 0 grams. Cholesterol 0 grams. Sodium is 95 milligrams. Potassium 240 milligrams. Total carbohydrates is 10 grams. The dietary fiber is 4 grams. And the sugars, which is allulose, is 5 grams as well. And last but not least, we have protein, which is 6 grams. So the macros are fantastic. And as we've discussed before, we're gonna do it again, but to get the net carbohydrate totals, here's what you have to do. You have to take the total carbohydrates, which is 10 grams. You subtract that by the dietary fiber, which is 4. So that's gonna give you 6 grams total carbohydrates. And this is only for allulose, which is the sugar that is used, and it's not counted as a regular carbohydrate. We have 5 grams of sugar, which is the allulose. So you would take that 10 minus the 5, which is this allulose, minus the 4 grams of fiber, and that would leave you with 1 gram of net carbs. And there we go, 1 gram of net carbs here on the box. That's amazing, because now that I'm on this ketogenic diet, your intake on carbs has to be extremely low. And I'm talking about 20 grams of carbs a day, 35 grams of carbs a day. You have to play with it and measure your ketone levels and glucose, but you don't want to get knocked out of ketosis. It's not a big deal if you do get knocked out of ketosis because you can get back into it, but that's just something to keep into consideration. So these will fit in a low carb, ketogenic nutrition plan, and this is fantastic, so I'm excited to give these ones a shot. And another thing I have to note is I love the packaging on this box. The front design is super clean. It gives you that nice, sleek, modern look. And the sides are with the black panel on the right side. Some of like the what's inside information, like it's just telling you that it's non-GMO, has coconuts and stuff in it. Just like that type of information on the side, and the back with the information. I really love the packaging of this product. It's a really dope look. There's something to be said about just the packaging and the care that it took to create this. And I have a love for design and you know how things look, and this one hit the mark for me. So I love the packaging. But let's take a look and open these puppies up and give one of these No Better Thins, the classic flavor, a shot. I'm gonna pop these puppies from the top, man. All right. So as we open this bag, we get this bag right here. Let me put this box down. Good sized bag. It fills up the entire box. So you're getting 8 servings, and those 8 servings were, how many wheat thins? There were 6 thins. So there's 6 times 8. That's how many thins you have in this puppy. And I'm excited to open these ones up. Good packaging right here. let's pop it open. You know the stuff's gonna be fresh because that air pack. Okay, just had to tear it down a little bit. Let's slide that off. And on the initial open, the fragrance is very good. It has a bread smell. So if you've had sort of like those baked breads or those, remember those Gardettos where they had that brown piece of bread in there? That's sort of the flavor and fragrance that comes off right when I initially open this bag. It's very subtle. It's not overpowering, just a nice smooth smell. And I don't have a really distinguishable smell that I can attach to it, but I guess the best thing I would say were like those Gardetto bread pieces, if anything like that. But it actually has a more of a natural ingredient flavor, if that makes any sense, with everything that they have in here with the chia seeds and stuff. So pull one of these puppies out. Let's take a look at the texture up close. I dropped one of them on the ground, but here's a look at the texture up close. Let me make sure I'm in focus. See how we have this crispy piece of thin right here. I don't even know what to say. I see these little green specks in it, so I imagine that's the basil, the pepper, and like the seasoning that goes into it, but it's really nice. So this is how one of them looks up close. So I'm really liking the look of it right now. It reminds me of the wheat thins that you get in store, and the only difference is it actually has like a more density. It doesn't feel like it's about to snap apart. Let me snap one of these apart anyways. Yeah, it's good. Woo! Dropping them. But yeah, so it's really good. It's still light and flaky, and it really has a fantastic fragrance. Let me try tasting this right now. Hold up. I need a couple of these pups. 1 second. One more. Gotta do it. All right, so I ate 3 of them. They're good. The reason why I had 3, because I can't really attach a familiar flavor to it. It has its own flavor. It's really good. You can taste the salt, the basil, and the pepper in it. But other than that, it's sort of just like a bland sort of taste, where I'm not getting an overpowering flavor of anything other than, you know, those ingredients that I mentioned a little bit earlier. But I think it's nice because if I'm gonna have this while I'm in ketosis, what would be fantastic with these treats is not really eating them alone. I wouldn't say eat them alone unless you don't want like a lot of flavor for that day or for that meal. I would dip these in some sour cream, cheese. You put them with your breakfast where you can cook them in some of your salads and things. I say cook them, put them in some of your salads and things like that. I think that would be fantastic for these, is using dips with them. And that would just really bring the flavor out a lot more with, you know, the dips and treats that you had that could go along with this as an accessory. But as far as just eating them single, blowing through them, I don't see myself personally doing that. I see myself mixing them with, as I mentioned, a sour cream or cheese or any of those other type of condiments, green chili, stuff like that. But overall, for me, I would give these a 4 out of 5 for taste. And as far as adding them in my nutrition, I definitely will add these in because it does give that hearty texture that I like, where it feels like you're eating that chip or that wheat thin. And when you're able to accessorize and add some of those dressings and dips to it, I think it's just gonna be amazing. So just from an initial taste test, off of just eating them by themselves, a 4 out of 5. But with dips and everything else, I would say that's a full on go for me, and I'm definitely gonna keep these. So good shot, no, good job, because I've been looking for something like this to add into my nutrition plan, and it fits well within the keto plan that I'm working with right now. So definitely give these ones a shot, crew. Go to nofoods.com to give these ones a look and check out their other products. I've done reviews on their cookies, their breads, and there's a lot more reviews that I have coming up on all their new products that they're releasing and ones that they've released that we haven't tested yet. So be on the lookout for those as well. As always, crew, I really appreciate your love and support. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Like, comment, and share if you enjoy these videos. And please let me know what other videos you would like to see. Taste test, the nutrition that I'm currently on, anything keto, And I want to say thank you for the huge response on those keto videos as well. The one where I did the 7-day fast and the keto groceries, the feedback has been phenomenal, and it seems to help a lot of people. So I'll be definitely bringing more of those to the channel as well. But let me know what else you would like to see, and until next time, crew, we'll catch you on the next video. Live lean. Peace. Natural rosemary extract